All right, we're doing a brisket this morning. It's about a 12 pound, it's my guess. Had to do a lot of trimming. So came in about a 15-pound package, but I had to trim a lot of fat off. So we just started it about 7 something this morning. I've got some cherry wood chips. I like cherry. You can use whatever you want, but I like it on a... Wish you could smell it. I like it on a brisket, you know. It's the best part when the smoke starts. But anyway, keep the vent open. That's what I learned when you're cooking a brisket. I set it for 225, and we start with about 10 hours. It probably go 12 hours, so we'll see. Don't waste the trimmings. So I got trimmings in a slow cooker where there's some good amount of meat on it, but I just couldn't, leave it on the main piece that's going to get smoked. So, but I'm slow cooking it, like in a crock pot kind of thing. So you could still, of course, eat it. I brined the meat, just salt it, take it out of the package, cut it up, salt it, rewrap, put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. So did that. So everything should be good. I'll keep you posted. Still coming along. This is smoking up a storm. Look at that smoke. I didn't say I put some Dijon mustard on. I coated the meat. Dijon mustard with some pepper. And that's it, because I already salted it, brined it. Nothing like a nice tender brisket, huh? On a decently cool Sunday. Okay, so in here, I've got the trimmings from the brisket. This is meat, mainly, with, of course, some fat. But I trimmed, quite a bit of the fat off. But anyway, this is just extra meat that I'm going to slow cook. I was mentioning in here, I've got some lemon pepper seasoning on it, and I'm just slow cooking it. That'll just be extra cooked this way, not in the smoker, so it's not going to have a smoke flavor, but it'll be tender by the time it's done. So don't waste, with a big slab, you can still cook, the pieces. You don't want to discard them just because they didn't, just because it didn't fit. It's just an odd piece. Those who know what brisket, it's not a symmetrical piece of meat. You've got to trim it, and the fat's in the craziest places, and then you got to, make sure it's pretty even before smoking, So there's extra pieces here it's got to get used, and you don't want to waste it. So that's what I'm doing with that. So I'm just checking the brisket that we put in this morning, and I like it. I like where it's coming along. Getting a nice bark on the outer portion here. So I'm just kind of looking around. I've been taking the juice from the crock pot slow cook of those other pieces of meat, taking the juice, basically water and some of the fat oil to just put over the top of this a few times. This fat is melting obviously down nicely while it's in here. So that looks cool. That is fat, by the way, that I decided just to put in here. Keep a nice moist, flavorful atmosphere, in here. But yeah, so that's what the brisket's looking like so far. I guess, I don't know, halfway through the cook. I'll bring more videos later, or parts of this video later.